Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a pack opening of Divine Judgment of the Bluish Flames. I am very excited for this set. We've got 6 clans represented. We have Gold Paladin, Oracle Think Tank, Shadow Paladin, Dark Irregulars, my personal favorite, Dimension Police, and Pale Moon. So there's lots of different clans to choose from and some really, really good hits. That's why I've been really saving up, waiting for this set to come out. I'm just super excited. We're getting right into it here, and we're going to hope for either Gold Paladins or the Dark Irregulars here. I also do like Oracle Think Tank. However, we'll go over the Legion if we do hit it. It's subpar at best, but still cool, as Battle Sisters is kind of its most competitive archetype at the moment. But yeah, we're going to get right into it. I have a couple different strings of videos here. So this won't be the only one, these 6,000 gems here. We're hoping to get at least 80 packs here. So let's just see. We're just going to dive right into it. Yeah, so we have for Gold Paladins, we've of course got the Bluish Flames. They're the namesake of the Gotcha clan. We've got Astaroth, the new grade 2, paired with the new grade 3s. We're really hoping to hit. But we know that this 10 roll will have a triple. So we're really just waiting for that to happen. My goal would be to hit Percival before Prominence Core. Prominence Core is nice, but it really won't get better till Glare comes out in the future sets here. But I think this is going to be a triple here. Yes, it is. Okay, so we hit the Amon Legion right off the bat. At the time of recording, I've already managed to get quite a few games in with this deck, and it's great. It's a bit of a meme, but still, I really, really enjoy it. Amon's leader, Astaroth, if you're in Legion, it gets +1 critical for every 10 cards in your soul, and when your opponent's rearguard is retired due to your card effect, so most predominantly the Amon Legion, the traditional Amon, when you use that effect, as it is part of the Vanguard circle, you can still put a minion to soul, and you'll soul charge 3, which is busted, and you still retire the 1 unit priority to the back. But it's really great. You can hit 20 soul pretty consistently with the deck, and so it's kind of a ragey effect, although you do have to reach a little harder for it. Granted, they give you the means to get there. But yeah, very cool. You really don't play any of the other Legions that came out in Dark Irregulars, though that could be a deck on its own, but I certainly haven't seen it. And it doesn't seem to be, there doesn't seem to be enough space to really fit that. But yeah, so we're just really grinding for mainly Amon. Even though it isn't the best, I'm not signing off. That is a meta deck. But it is my personal favorite, as Dark Irregulars were one of the original clans that got me into Vanguard. I just really like the vibe they've got going. You know, I do jive with that. But of course, golds would be great. And Oracle Think Tank, I do have a pretty sizable Battle Sisters collection, so I'm pretty fine with that. Here we have Shadow Paladin, the new double rare Legion. It's pretty good. Allows you to get a crit when you can retire. Seems okay. I'm sure there's plenty of cards in the Shadow Paladin that can kind of outshine it, though. But for them, they have Witches, which are pretty cool. I'm hoping to pull a good amount of those. And they also have the new Blaster Dark. It can only retire grade 1s as opposed to other units like the traditional Blaster effect. But still really strong to get rid of. Hard to deal with grade 1s like Grignol or other things that can really benefit your opponent. But they also have the Phantom Blaster Abyss, who we're definitely hoping to hit. That is definitely going to be one of the strongest Shadow Paladin cards for a while. Alright, and we know we've just gold here, so we're hoping to hit some triple rares out of this, but it's unlikely. But yeah, guys, just let me know in the comments how have your pulls been going. What do you really want to hit for in this set? And let's just get some comments going. You know, I really want to start a community here and just engage with people on what I really love, you know, Vanguard. You'll see I also have some Pokemon content coming up. I'm really looking to just take the two big passions of mine, Pokemon and Vanguard, and just create a community and try to get some fan base. Yeah, so sadly there we just hit the two double rares. To be expected with just the gold circle, but we're just gonna get right back into it. All right, give me luck. Okay. All right. So we got something here. Yeah, so I'm definitely very hopeful that we'll get enough of this stuff to build at least OTT, Dark Irregulars, and Golds. Shadow Paladin would be nice, and I do like Dimension Police. However, I know it's a whole new ride line, whole new archetype. So really nothing. If you have anything from Dimension Police in the past, it's really not going to carry over too much. Outside of Daikaiser. Daikaiser just seems pretty omnipresent in Dimension Police, just for that ability to guard restrict. And there is some guard restrict in the Metalborgs themselves, so you can kind of double down on that effect and really force a heavy discard. It seems to be the new way to play. All right, we've got some golds here. I believe that is Coil. Yeah, so Counterblast 2 and discard a card with the same name as your Vanguard. Look at the top 4 and call 2, and they get +5. He also gets +2 when he attacks Van. So if you're looking to play budget, that could be a pretty strong card. But of course, we're really looking for Astaroth and Prominence Core. Okay. All right, and yeah, so we got some pretty good stuff there. Yeah, so we hit the Shadow Paladin new triple rare. Like I mentioned before, Phantom Blaster Abyss, the Revenger. At the starter, this is kind of like the counterpart to Thing Saber Dragon for Shadow Paladins. The ability to restand and get multi-attacks, right? So at the end of the battle that this unit attacked, Vanguard, during your turn, you Legion, so you can only use it on the turn you Legion. Really important. Retire 3 Revenger rear guards. Pretty standard, heavy discard. Draw 2 cards and restand your Vanguard. He does get +2 when he attacks, so that can help on the additional second swing. If you have the right boosting amount, you can really just guarantee numbers there. Any Legions with Blaster, Dark, Revenger, Abyss. So I don't know if he wasn't the Legion, if you'd still play Revenger Abyss, the Blaster, but he is required. So and he's certainly not bad. And the art is fantastic when they Legion. So I'm all about the cool green hues. And we're just going to kind of speed through this. We know there's not a triple guaranteed in this, so we're already doing pretty well, all things considered. And yeah, we see a lot of the Metalborgs. I do hope to play that if I do hit it, but it's certainly not my main focus. So yeah, no triples there, but a hefty amount of doubles. So that's, mats are good. And if I end up with a lot of SPs, that's fine. I can really just kind of fine-tune, focus what I want to get. All right, we're going right back in again. Here we go. Gold already? All right, yeah. So I'm pretty sure when it starts gold, you're pretty much guaranteed to go up to double or triple. All right, so yeah, there's some more Metalborgs. We've got the double rare, which is actually one of the best cards in the Metalborgs, despite not being a triple rare. I actually think it's better than one of the Legions. All right, and there we go. Prominence, Prominence Core, yeah. And OTT, all right. Galee, I believe is how it's pronounced, or Galee. Correct me if in the chat, people. G-E-L-E-E, Galee. I like it. But yeah, so we'll talk about those two. So we've got Galee. When Legion, Counterblast 3 to draw a card for each Battle Sister in your center column. When I first read that, I was thinking draw 2. And I was like, well, that's definitely not good enough. But since you're in Legion, you have 3 Battle Sisters in your center column. Oh, all right. All right, so we got the Pale Moon Legion. That card is pretty bad, but has been confirmed to be getting buffed. So the Counterblast 3 will become Counterblast 2 in the future. So eventually that card could be a little more feasible. But not being a Silverthorn, it has really low synergy with the reverse that most decks are trying to play. You can see my boy Chance is hitting me up. If you saw our Evolving Skies box opening, you'll know he was that guy. But yeah, we've got her. So Counterblast 3, call 3 cards. Certainly a strong effect. Especially it would allow you to get some multi-attack going on. Yeah, my dude really wants to hit me up. But we got Prominence Core. He's awesome. So we got him pulled up. Let's talk about him. So once per turn, the main thing is you can retire a Liberator Rearguard to look at the top 4 and call a Liberator, which is amazing because it activates his first skill. So when you're Rearguard with the same card name as your Vanguard, and of course when you're Legion, you now have, assuming you have 4/4 of each, you now have 6 outs to hit one of these guys. And if you do call one of those cards, you get plus 3,000 and a crit. So essentially, he's a self-filtering engine that allows you to also sometimes get that extra crit. That is definitely not the most strong card currently, but once Glare comes out, I believe they Legion together, and it definitely becomes a bigger force to reckon with. But yeah, so we're definitely happy with that. Doubles on the triple rares is amazing, and the third with Pale Moon, fantastic. And yeah, we're really not done. So we're going to get back into it in another segment here. Alright, so now we've got my saved up packs. I did go pretty hard digging for Things Saber Dragon, so I was not able to save too many. I really wanted to complete all the Legion sets here for at least my ideal clans, right? But we've got 44 saved up, pretty respectable, right? So we're going to go in. Our first roll is the double rare. So yeah, I'm really just digging for these cards. Hoping again for dark irregulars and golds, because I really just enjoy the Bluish Flames. Their art style is just really cool. I know they have a really big following in the community, and it just seems fun. As someone who played Vanguard, the TCG very sparingly here and there, I've really rediscovered the game with Overdress and Zero have really refueled my passion for it. And so I'm really excited to venture soon into areas that I didn't play in the TCG, and please let me know in the comments what kind of changes have cards undergone from the TCG to the Zero implementation. Yeah, so we got some SPs there. That's certainly happy to see. I'm certainly happy to see it, but you're really looking for the triples, of course. So we're gonna go right back into it with another 10. But yeah, so I'm just really motivated to rediscover the game and get back into it and really find a place in the community here. I've been active on the Reddit trying to learn more about Overdress at the same time as Zero and Pokemon. So that is really where my focus has been at as far as outside of work stuff, you know. But yeah, I'd love to know how you guys got into Vanguard and what keeps you playing. Because there's definitely some struggle bus times where I'm really just grinding and I just cannot hit these ranks that I'm looking for. And sometimes it's hard to stay motivated. But I feel like the community and being able to engage with people on it really brings that into it. Oh, okay. All right, it's Glee. But again, I said Battle Sisters is a heavy collection of mine. So I'm totally fine with that. Okay, yeah. So, cool. I don't know if we're going to get another one. Let's hope. Let's hope. All right. Two more. All right, and nothing with the rest of that, but we got a triple, so we'll take it. I believe that is SP. It does look pretty cool, SP. I will say I am interested to see how the Legion art looks. Based off what I've seen, I really think Shadow Paladins has the best. I think the Revenger Abyss cards with the green and red and purple really mix really well. Gold Paladins obviously is very famous for its art style with the cool blue fire wisps, really aesthetic. Amon, however, I have noticed is pretty rough. The Amon is so gold and brown that the new purple and more contrasted and saturated colors really did not contrast well with the original Amon. it seems like they didn't put a lot of effort into making those two cards look similar, which is fair. Like the original Amon is a little hard to look at times, but yeah, it's just when you play them and you see the Legion and the clear like line dividing the cards, and there's just no really art synergy there. It feels a little rough. So they're definitely lacking on that. So I'm interested to see how the OTT one is, given that the Legion is from this set. So they can really start ahead and think, okay, how do we design this card to go with the Legion and make it look really respectable. All right, we got 6 left. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. And yeah, I usually like to leave it for the last. And okay, Metalborgs. So that's cool. Definitely not upset with it, but kind of hoping to dodge it for the rest of this, to be honest. Because, yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to have the resources to buy. Like, even if I hit 2 or 3, that's still another 5 or 6 triple rares that I'd have to buy. And it's just like, yikes, man. Like, I'm sure you all know the grind here. Even with grinding the character fights every day. If you guys, you'll see in the future when I post a Tachikaze Legion video, I got up to like 23 million. Oh, okay. A witch. So that's not the Shadow Paladin triple rares we're looking for. So while I'm certainly happy to have hit so many trips in that 10, they're definitely on the lower end of my wish list here. But yeah, so Sin Buster, really still very cool card. You know, it can Legion with the new Metalborg Urbuster. Cool name. But yeah, when this Legion unit in Legion attacks a Vanguard, if you're in Legion, and your attack is 3,000 or greater, including boost, your opponent discards a grade 3 or greater card when activating the Sentinel. If not, it doesn't go off. And if it has 2,000 or more, you draw a card. And our Witch here, that's a really interesting mechanic, really revolving around calling grade 3s from your opponent's deck and making them grade 0s. And then you get pluses for having more grade 0s. It's a really intricate mechanic, and I do enjoy it. It's definitely trying to push a whole new archetype while still retaining that self-sack style of Shadow Paladin. So it definitely stays true to what it's been traditionally, while kind of pushing it into something new, which is what you love to see in card games. It's like keeping the core, moving on to something a little different. So it feels fresh, it feels fun, while not feeling like you're playing a whole different game, right? So in that regard, I think it's a brilliant card design. There's also the once per turn effect. If your opponent has 2 grade 0s, you retire a rear guard with the same card name as your Vanguard and draw 2 cards. I believe this one is also receiving a buff in a few months' time when we move on to G. So if you do hit that like I did, you got some investment there. Your card will eventually get better. Alright, yeah, so we're just going to rush through here, I believe. Yeah, we did not hit any circle. This is our first just blank blue circle. So we're really not expecting much out of this. And then just while we're on the topic of the witches, the other witch triple rare is Cultist Witch Rias. Let me know in the comments how bad I butchered that. When Legion, your opponent's Vanguard gets -5. So, oh, whoa. Okay, that's awesome. We were on the blue circle. We just hit a triple rare. So that's fantastic. We got Prominence Core. You'll love to see it. Again, it was the lower of my 2, but any Gold Paladin triple rare is fine. And we get the Legion mate, so we just got an Astaroth. Okay, so that's actually hype. We just got another Astaroth, yeah. So we have Amon's Legion. Or no, wait, what is that? Prominence Core? Okay, so we got another Sin Buster. Alright, I misread that. But that's fine. We got 2 Sin Busters now, and we've got another Amon, which is fantastic. Alright, and there's your Buster again. So when the attacks of Vanguard, you can retire, which is pretty cool. But yeah, awesome stuff. So, you know, we definitely weren't expecting any triples there, so that's pretty great. Yeah, there's Astaroth himself, and or no, that's Aglavale. Astaroth is the other grade 3. Yeah, Aglavale is what we're looking for. All right, we've got count them, 2 packs left. We'll see how that goes. Okay, well we hit the triple rare, so that's sponsored. Off 2 packs. Okay, I don't know where. Oh, okay, all right, there it is. Okay, so that is hype. Revenger, Phantom Blaster, Abyss again. The restander, you know it, you love it. You got to retire 3 to restand, draw 2, but it can only work on the turn you Legion. So be aware that if you can't really sit on it like you can with Royals right now. And then there's our Legion. We got the Abyss, Counterblast 1, retire grade 1. Pretty efficient skill if you're in a pinch and just kind of want to like mess with Narukami when they have their really good boosters that gain stats when they retire. You can kind of just limit their damage output there. All right, then our last one doesn't look like it's gonna be anything. Yep, that's a rip, but 1 pack. What do you expect? All right, and yeah, we're gonna upload another clip and get going. All right, so we're back with some more packs. Luckily, this event did give us 15 free packs, so that definitely helped me refill. But yeah, okay, so we got gold triple. Awesome. And I do like to mix up how I open, like what order it is. I don't know, do you guys have like your own preferences for that? Definitely let me know. I just kind of mix it up every now and then. See if it changes your luck. I doubt it does, but it feels like it does. Okay, and there's Amon. Awesome. So, yeah, I think we're pretty close at this point to finishing Amon. Because, again, you really don't need much. They came out with like 4 cards in the whole thing. Kind of a bummer, personally, but there's like the 3 Legions in grade 3, 1 grade 2. And there's no grade 1s. Okay, and another Galay. All right, so we're definitely finishing Battle Sisters. Cool, cool. And yeah, so I'm wondering how many trips we can hit here. Okay, so there's the Metalborg double rare. Pretty cool. Because we are getting down to the last section of packs here soon. So we're definitely hoping to get as many hits as we can in the last stretch here. All right. There's that. And so we have Amon and Galay here. So those were 2 clans that I were looking to finish just because I knew I had the backup resources to just sleeve those up and throw them in there. Obviously, there's a lot of other archetypes here where you need to hit more cards because they've created more in the set. Like I was mentioning earlier, there's a lot of clans here that got 4 or 5 cards. And they're like, that's it. That's all you get. OTT has 1 good double rare, 1 garbage double rare, the new Legion, and maybe a grade 1. I don't quote me on that, but lots of clans got disserviced in the sense that I don't know if there are going to be more OTT, Legion, or Dark Irregular Legion era set or like representations in future sets. Let me know in the comments because you're probably more knowledgeable about that. But I haven't seen any in my research. And that's disappointing as a Dark Irregulars and OTT really heavy player, right? Because I've been waiting for my clans to get support, and they're outdone by the Bluish Flames. You know, a bit of a disappointment. But we're still happy to pull those because I still like them too. But the overall clan vibes for Dark Irregulars and OTT really resonate with me. I like the long game or just doing ridiculous mechanics like having a 25 card soul. And okay, there's the double rare for Shadow Witches. It's pretty cool. You can call grade 0s. So it's definitely a good refill for when you need to sack with the triple rare cards. So you mainly want it on rear guard. I don't even know if its skill goes off on the Vanguard. Hopefully it does because it'd still be something. But alright, and yeah, we got a few more packs to go here. Please do like and subscribe, and definitely comment. That's mainly what I'm going here for. I don't expect to get big or anything, but to be able to talk to people that really love the game and know more than me and can help me better my content, that's the dream. Because the goal of this is just to be a hobby and something that can really service other people and give them something to watch and a place to talk about what we love. So definitely, yes, we got our triple rare gotcha. I did buy that because I was like, free stuff is cool, right? Well, not free, but you know what I mean. And okay, we got that. It'd be funny if we didn't hit the triple rare circle off that or something. Has anyone ever had that? I doubt it, but that'd be pretty funny. All right, and Aglavale, we love that. So yeah, I think we mentioned him earlier, but man, I keep messing up these card names, man. I can't keep this stuff together. But Bluish Flame Liberator Percival, he legions with Aglavale, so that does mean we pulled an Aglavale too. So let's see. Hold on. Once we back out of here, we will see if we got that. I don't know if it does work off the triple rare gotcha. Maybe that's got an exception. But either way, when you legion, you look at 4 cards from the top of your deck and call a Liberator, which is just busted on its own. But if it's Aglavale, you can counterblast to call again. Or if it's Blaster Blade Liberator, you can counterblast to retire. So you're just reaching at every step of the game to really just eke out every amount of value. And then just leave your triggers in your deck. Hopefully, right? And then, of course, when it attacks the Vanguard, it gets +2, because, why not? All right, and then we're coming back in with another big segment here. This is probably going to finish it off for me, but I got another 6,000 gems. 6,000 gems. 60,000 would be a little ridiculous. But yeah, so hopefully we can really finalize some of these decks. I'm still looking for more Bluish Flames. I'm good on Galays. I really don't want more of those. And I think I still need one more Amon to finish out the deck. That would be awesome, because that is definitely my go-to. I'd prefer not to have to craft it, save it for later. So by the time they get G-era stuff, I can just build it all, man. But okay, we got the double rare circle here, so... Okay, so there's the other witch. I believe I was trying to talk about that before I literally lost my brain and messed up every single card name, and it just seems to get carried over. But Cultist Witch Rias, again, let me know how bad I pronounce that. But in Legions with Inspection Witch Daedra, when Legion, your opponent's Vanguard gets -5,000 until the end of your turn. If your opponent has 2 or more grade 0 rear guards, which you create through lots of your witch effects, they get -1,000 instead. So all of a sudden, if you can get rid of intercepts beforehand or have some way to recall mid-turn, I don't know if there are some cards that allow you to do that, but you can get mad multiple attacks on the Vanguard just out of the fact that they start at almost 0. So that's really strong. Also, once per turn, counterblast 2, and retire a witch rearguard to reveal 5 cards from your opponent's deck and make them grade. They call them as grade 3s, but they turn into grade 0s, and they only have 5,000. And they have boost but no ability. Your opponent's abilities do not activate from that either. So, like gold paladins have so many call, right? Doesn't matter. So yeah, seems pretty good. Looking more so for sure again for Phantom Blaster Abyss, but that's fine. If I hit enough witches, sure, I'll play it. It's Vanguard, man. Why not? And yeah, we are happy to hit the triple rares off these double rare circles. That's always the best, but ideally we'd be hitting the double rare or the triple rare circles. But that's fine. We're doing okay. I think for the amount of packs we open, it's pretty good, and it looks like we're getting another one. So yeah, again, double rare circles, hitting those triple rares. I feel like I've been really lucky on that this run. Hopefully that keeps up. Okay, and another witch. So it does look like I'm going to be playing witches, I won't lie. But yeah, sure. Okay, and there's more double rares. We like mats. I'm going to be really full on double rare mats for shadows and dark irregulars. I've hit tons of double rare SPs. So character fight's going to be allocated other places, for sure. Yeah, but then, so we'll cap that off with the witch, and we're just going to get into another one, because, duh. But yeah, so she, again, I believe we already went over it, but since we're here again, this one, Legions with Reality Femme. which I believe is the 12k attacker for witches. And when you Legion, you counterblast 3, retire a witch, rearguard to reveal 10 cards from your opponent's deck. Choose 2 of them that are grade 3 or greater at random and call them to rearguard, and they're minus 5,000. They're grade 0 again. Your opponent's abilities don't activate, just like usual, but once per turn, instead of the other effect, if your opponent has 2 or more grade 0s, you retire a witch, and it has the same card name as your Vanguard, so that's important. It's a much more specific, so a little harder to get off. But you do draw 2, which is really good. So if you manage to get that, it's great. And I believe it goes down to Counterblast 2 for her first skill eventually. All right, Metalborgs. I am hitting a lot of the Metalborg rides. It's just we've got 2 of the grade 3 Legion, so I'm going to be hard pressed to make that work. Okay, here we go. Double rare circle with the triple rare drop again, and it is our boy from the Gold Paladins. You'll love to see it. So yeah, once again we got Percival, and that means we got, oh my god! Okay, so we have 2 triple rare legions here. So that's Pale Moons. It's pretty ass, but that's fine. So we've got Percival with legions with Aglavale, which is great. And that's awesome. So the Legion there, Counterblast 3, heavy, but you call 3, cool. But yeah, okay. So, and again, there is Aglavale. That's the big hit, is we'd rather hit the grade 3 than the grade 2, because we just get it for free with it. So that's awesome. I believe there are 2 arts, one to symbolize you got it through that system, and one for just pulling it. Tell me in the comments which one you like more, because I honestly couldn't tell you. I think they're both pretty cool. He's got the cool clock in both arts, just slightly different angles. And yeah, we're coming near to the end here, so we're just kind of making our way, still doing my silly little different styles of opening the same 6 cards. But yeah, again, please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. I would love for the channel. Okay, we're definitely building witches. All right, this is awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. I think that's a Beast Tamer support card, which seemed random to me, but that's pretty cool. You can really start working with some of the OG Pale Moon stuff, which is cool. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. Yeah, Beast Tamer for sure. So cool. Yeah, if you really like that, that could work. But all right, we're coming down to the wire here. Yeah, there is the Fem. The Legion is the grade 2 12k attacker. So we got 2 10 rolls left. Can we do it? Everybody, can we get one more Gold Paladin triple rare or one more Amon? I'm fine with either one. Okay, triple rare circle. We're guaranteed 1 hit at least, maybe 2. 2 would be fantastic. Okay, there's the Amon. Perfect. So I'm fine with that. That was the deck I was looking to build from the get-go, so we're really happy to see that. Alright, I'm kind of focused in here. I'm really just hoping we'll get another one. Yep, okay. SPs, love it. Love SPs. And, yep, alright. Doing that. No, okay. Alright, well, we got a double rare there for Shadows. Another Witch. Nothing. And, nope, okay. That's fine. We got some SP Metalborg action going on. But yeah, we got the Amon, and we have one more 10 roll. Let's get it. All right, send me your luck, boys. We're making this happen. One more Percival would be the best. That's what I want more than anything. As long as it's not another Galee, whatever. All right, double rare circle. We might not get anything. You know, all of a sudden I'm kind of fine with Galee. But that's fine. We'll make it happen. But yeah, guys, I was cut off earlier by our triple rare, but please do like, subscribe, and comment. I really just want to get a community going and just find a place to just talk about Vanguard. You know, I got a couple groups of dudes that I really tend to just focus on that with, and I would love to expand that because we all are all freaking out every time the overdress Reddit updates. We just saw a bunch of new, what was it? Brantgate staples come out. Well, not staples, but definitely some good cards to consider in the deck. So, really just enjoy talking about that. And all right, that'll do it. We got no triple rares for the end, but either way, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and we got them good refills there. But yeah, so thanks so much. This has been a blast. I hope to do this again. And you know what? We're gonna do it. One more pack. All right, here we go. Low odds, but let's hit that triple rare. We hit double rare last time, so we just one more step above that, right? Okay, double rare. Oh, okay. All right, we got the trip. All right, what's it gonna be? Okay, which one is it? I'm picking and choosing. There it is. All right, I'm on. Fantastic. There we go. And a double rare to boot. Metalborgs finished off with the SP there. Fantastic. Much better end than the last pack. So fantastic. All right. Awesome. So yeah, Amon, just beautiful, beautiful card. I wish his Legion art was more beautiful, but he does enough justice on his own. And with that, guys, we're going to end the video. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.